What's up everybody, it's Enes here, and today we are in Sherman Oaks. I got a lot of comments from viewers asking me to do a tour of a home in the valley, so here we are. The property right behind me is 13812 Compton Street, located in Chandler Estates neighborhood in Sherman Oaks. It has 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. It has 3,200 square feet of living space and listed for $2,195,000. Let's go check it out. Before we start touring this property, I would like to thank the listing agent, Arman Grigoryan, for allowing us to tour this amazing home, which I'm very excited to show you guys. Now that we're on the driveway, I want to kind of talk about the exterior of the home. I love this reflective garage door, and they have beautiful modern light fixtures on each side of the garage. Then as we keep walking from the walkway that leads us to the front door, we see more of these super cool light fixtures right here. Of course, in Los Angeles, every modern home has a pivot door as a statement piece, and this one is just beautiful. Nicely cladded with wood, amazing brass, hardware, just a beautiful door. So we just walked into the property. First thing I'm recognizing, of course, is the home automation here. You can turn your lights off, lock up the entire house. Just overall controls of the homes can be managed through this screen here. And before we go into the living room, I want to acknowledge this half bathroom that serves the living room area and how cool it is. I mean, first of all, beautiful brass mirror light fixtures. They have this textured marble cladding on the back of the wall, but most importantly, how cool is this sink? It has a very unique faucet design where water runs gently and drain is built into the wall where water just disappears into the wall as it drains. I want to say the sink is probably 5 to 10 degrees tilted towards the wall so that water disappears really gently. And let's continue. I mean, what an incredible space, right? Beautiful, open. Mikey, what do you think?
Pretty nice. You know, this is the first time we've made it out to the valley, and this is not really what I was expecting.
No, I mean, this is really cool. Not to mention you're paying less than half of the price to get kind of the same amenities that you would get on a house in, let's say, West Hollywood. But
so where should we get started?
Why don't we check out the kitchen first, and we'll look at the rest of the living room area. From there, I'll take you guys outside where the patio and pool area is, and from there we'll go to the second floor.
All right, let's do it.
So, kitchen. First of all, I love kitchens that have these 2-layer island designs. I think it just gives kind of a dimension to the kitchen. Also, it's nicely set up where it separates your sitting room area from the actual functioning island side as well. I'm just seeing so many details. I'm gonna try to cover all of them. First of all, beautiful light fixture right on the center. Kind of makes this countertop works as like a dining room area because it's stated right on top of it. Then they have beautiful 2-tone cabinetry. Your entire pantry setup is a wood veneer. Beautiful pull-out drawers. Just a lot of space. And what I like about it is how they tucked it all the way to the ceiling, where every bit of space is utilized perfectly. What is this
color scheme called? Is this Cape Cod?
So the design of this entire home is actually kind of a modern, but they brought some Cape Cod elements to kind of smooth it out and kind of make it a little bit more cozy on the inside.
I see a lot of brass details. I kind of associate Cape Cod with white, brass, and black.
That's very true. So they kind of did a little bit of a transition version here. You know, the outside is quite modern. The layout is modern, but they have a lot of these brass, white, kind of like marble looking details to really smooth out the space.
Yeah.
Another detail, of course, if I can open it, you have a beautiful wine freezer right here. Keeps your wines and your drinks at perfect temperature. You gotta have it.
That won't interest you, and this isn't a big drinker, so.
I'm not a big drinker at all. And then you have your refrigerator, Sub-Zero. Everything is top notch here. Again, talking about the brass details, look at these beautiful door handles here. Oversized, makes a very nice statement. More pantry here, and let's look at the rest of the kitchen. First of all, I really admire to have one of these one day. These espresso makers are super cool.
I feel like that's one of your big goals in life is
that
to
is
have a Miele espresso maker.
Get a Miele espresso maker. And as we continue, the waterfall edge continues here. Beautiful countertop. And we have an 8-burner stovetop right here. Beautiful Miele. And of course, you gotta have a pot filler, brass, nicely detailed. And I kind of like this design. Not a lot of developers do it, but they have 2 cabinetry. So you have the lower one and you kind of have the upper one for extra storage. And like I said, they went all the way up to the ceiling. Second thing I like, double sinks. A lot of people, a lot of these big homes now these days have these features where not only you have your main sink, you have another sink here in case somebody's prepping rest of the food here. I want to talk about this modern farm sink design. I like these. The fact that sink stays in front, it kind of makes it a statement a little bit and kind of identifies where the sink is located. A lot of people won't think about these, but kitchen is the heart of your home. This is where you cook, this is where you entertain. And when from kitchen area you can reach out to your pool area, in this case they put this beautiful slided window. If you can do that, that's really a plus. I think this is a great addition to this kitchen. Not to mention, when you cook something here, there's a lot of smells going on. You can just pop these windows open, get a lot of ventilation through the house. As we continue from kitchen, we have this small area right here that you have more additional countertop. You have your pantry here, and this leads to your garage. Mikey, why don't you come here? I want to show a really cool detail. This is the first time I'm seeing a door handle like this. Instead of pulling it down, you simply pull it towards you, and voila, it opens.
That's pretty cool.
That's really cool. And you have your 2-car garage, pretty standard for this size of home.
And
now we're back in the living room area. I want to take you guys to the dining room. Dining room is a very important element of a home, and it is basically right across from the kitchen. This beautiful space. I want to say it's actually perfect size because this table can seat 10 people very comfortably. You still have a lot of space to move around the table. Beautiful light fixture. I mean, would you just look at it? And it is perfectly situated. The height is perfect. And they have a lot of windows here and mirrors, which bounces back the light throughout the room, which in my opinion makes it a little bit more spacious. So very nicely designed, very nicely executed. So another detail I want to mention about this property is this property was just built recently. So it still has that brand new house smell. No one has ever lived here. And the other thing that I want to talk about is the reason the first floor feels so open, bright and kind of spacious is they did the single hardwood floor continuously throughout the entire space, which really uniforms and ties the entire first floor. I really like that detail. Then, of course, every good house needs to have a really, really good living room. And I mean, this one has a beautiful one. I want to start off with the fireplace. It is beautifully cladded with this marble. It's actually one of my favorite marbles. I love this black tones with a little bit of white veins throughout the marble. I think it's very sleek, simple, good looking marble. And of course they cladded their gas fireplace and they built a TV within. So it's nice and sleek looking. And what I like about it right here is that they put these light fixtures on each side of the fireplace. This is a perfect place if you want to display your art and kind of make a statement of your fireplace, because once you turn on those 2 lights, it really showcases your fireplace even better. Then the rest of the living room is nice and very cozy, and not to mention it opens directly to your backyard. Of course, in California, it's really important for a home to have an indoor-outdoor feel, and this one has a really good one. And what you do is you simply open these doors, pocket them to each side, and then basically your indoor living room becomes an outdoor living room.
it opens all the way up.
All the way, and the other side as well. And not to mention, these Fleetwood doors are super smooth, really easy. Honestly, I just did it with my one hand. Really easy to pocket them in, and voila. Now your living room becomes part of the outdoor living room. Now that we're in the outdoor patio area, before we continue the tour, I want to mention this beautiful wood cladding that the developer did right underneath the balcony. I mean, it shows you that if they paid this much attention underneath the balcony, they really paid attention to their entire development. Guys, before I show you the rest of the patio, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to turn your notification bell on so every time we post a video, you guys will get notified. And if you have any questions in regards to this property or any other property in Los Angeles, just leave us a comment and you'll get a response from me.
If you haven't noticed, Innes replies to almost every single comment.
Moving on. So, we are in the patio area here. Let me give you guys a little breakdown. We have a nice seating area right here, another dining area, and then you have all this countertop space for you to prepare some food. Starting with this oversized, beautiful gas barbecue.
That's a pretty heavy duty lid for that thing, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
it's almost like a two armor.
Beautiful countertop here. And here's another nice touch. First of all, I love the cover, but this is where you have your sink. And when you're not using it, you don't want it to get dirty, simply cover it up. And you have your GFI plugs right here in case you need some electricity. And they really thought of everything. They even left the plug right here. Guess why, Mikey?
I'm gonna assume if you want to put an outdoor television.
And you're correct. Another detail that I like, so they wanted to have it as a covered patio feel, but they wanted to have a little bit of lighting. So what they do these recessed openings on the roof line throughout the entire covered patio to bring some of the light in. And you have your dining area right here, and definitely more seating on this side. Overall, this patio really enables you to enjoy the backyard space. Not to mention you have a beautiful pool area, which we're going towards right now.
I gotta say, I think living in West LA has kind of given me a bad idea of what the Valley is, because I want to move out here now. This is great.
This is really great. So to give people some perspective, to give you guys some perspective, a lot of people live in the Valley because it's still pretty close to west side of Los Angeles, and you get much more value for your money. This home in West Hollywood would probably cost somewhere around $3.5 to $4 million. So you can buy this for half of the price for simply driving 20 minutes to the same location. So a lot of people end up living in Valley. It's a little bit more calm, it's a little bit peaceful, especially this house being so close to 101 and Ventura Boulevard. It's actually really nicely located considering that it's in Sherman Oaks. Pool area. Another thing that I really want to congratulate these developers on is how well they use the backyard space. It's nicely proportioned. In my opinion, pool is the perfect size for a home and a lot this big. Beautiful quartz plaster in the pool. You have your jacuzzi set up on the corner that over cascades into the pool. And you actually have a waterfall feature right here that is not turned on right now. And as we walk around, just like I told you guys from the kitchen, you have your window access right here in case you want to serve people food directly from your kitchen to your backyard space. Overall, very private and just very cozy backyard space.
And very
tranquil.
That's right. So it's starting to get cold out here in LA. What's that water temperature like?
Let me see. It's actually nice and cool, but this pool is actually heated as well. So if you want to warm it up and enjoy it 12 months out of the year, you sure can.
I know people in the rest of the country that are watching this in like the Midwest are gonna be like, it's starting to get cold in LA, what are you talking about?
And now we're gonna head towards the second floor. And again guys, make sure to subscribe to our channels. More mansions coming soon. Before we head out to the second floor, we have one more bedroom on the first floor that I want to show you guys. And currently this bedroom is staged as an office. Beautiful glass, a lot of natural light. Again guys, remember I've talked about the cabinets being all the way flush to the ceiling? Well, on their closet space, they've kind of done the same design feature. To me, it serves two purposes. Number one, it maximizes the space. Number two, it really brings that modern element design much more. So I'm a really fan of this design feature right here. But all beautiful closets. Of course, everything is soft close.
Of course.
Of course. And this bedroom has its own bathroom. They kind of use the same style of a marble, but this is a ceramic tile that they use in the bathroom. Handheld spray, rain head, light fixture. Even the smallest bathroom in this house is gorgeous.
I got it. So let's take this upstairs.
Let's go upstairs. Of course, I have to acknowledge this amazing steel beam staircase. So, we just came to the second floor. Before we do anything, what a beautiful light fixture that goes over the staircase.
I love the lighting in this house.
Definitely. They really paid attention to their lighting. Not to mention, you have two skylights. One on this side, one on that side, bringing a lot of light from second floor to the first floor and also the second floor landing area. As we continue the second floor, on the left hand side is a master bedroom. But before we get into the master bedroom, we're going to tour the rest of the bedrooms. Starting with this one all the way at the corner. To give you guys a little bit of reference, we're on the front corner of this house on the second floor. Again, beautifully sized bedroom. Closets all the way to the ceiling. Just a nice, very clean space.
This seems like a mirrored layout of the bedroom below us, which is staged as an office right now.
Yes.
You have the exact same cabinetry. Even the kind of the window designs are kind of similar, yeah?
Exactly, exactly. So it also looks uniform from the outside, but no details are spared. Even here, you have your built-in speakers. Now we're going to the second bedroom on the second floor. Not to mention, guys, the flooring here is absolutely the same as the first floor. Beautiful hardwood floors throughout the entire property. Now we're in the second bedroom. A little bit of a different design, a little bit bigger on size, more windows, and definitely has a little bit bigger closet.
A walk-in, huh?
Yep, good old walk-in closet.
It matches your suit too.
Well, thank you.
You look like you belong there.
Maybe I should buy this home.
If you bought this home, would you get to absorb the sales commission also?
True.
Yeah, so it would be 2% less than
2.5%.
2.5% less than it would cost a non-agent.
Very true.
Okay.
I can negotiate my own deal.
Yeah.
Lastly, before we go to the master bedroom, we have a nice utility area right here. Here's what I like about it. The fact that it's right next to all the bedrooms and it's so close to the master, having your washer and dryer this close, in my opinion, is the key. It makes washing clothes so much more convenient and easy. They have a nice utility sink here. They have some storage, countertop. It checks all the boxes. Everything you need is here.
All right, guys, we just checked out this utility room right here. We're gonna step into the master bedroom where we have Ines ready and waiting.
Welcome, guys. What an awesome space, right?
Yeah, this is pretty big.
This is pretty big. I mean, this room makes a king-size bed look small. Number one is this light fixtures that are right next to the bed. I think it's a great detail. Also, one of your partner wants to read something, they can easily turn their side on.
Okay.
And of course, bedroom continues. You have your balcony set up right here. You have a nice little seating area right here, in case you just wanted to think about stuff.
You know, that seems like a really good place for you to ask people to subscribe.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel, guys. We appreciate that support. Also, honestly, if you guys have any questions, as you can see on the comment sections on all my videos, I respond to every single comment. I do my best to answer all the questions. So if you have any questions in regards to real estate investing, or simply about the video that we just produced, just leave us a comment. This is honestly another nice detail that I like. If you open these Fleetwood doors, they go to the each side. You have a nice little balcony off of the master. If you're worried that your kids might be going to pool without your permission, well, you can simply check it out from here. You don't need to go all the way down.
Hey, I didn't give you permission.
But it's another nice space. It's actually a pretty good sized balcony as well, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, we're gonna check out an important part of this master bedroom, and that is master bathroom. Before we go into the bathroom, Mikey, can you just pan the camera to the floors a little bit? These are all single slabs that is perfectly laid out. I want to say, from what I'm seeing here, they're probably 4x8 ceramic slabs. Perfectly laid out so the entire bathroom is level. From there, I want to start with their beautiful cabinetry design. Of course, everything is soft close. Mike, why don't you come over here? I want to show this detail. Look at this brass inlay that they have. It ties in that brass look. You cannot really see it unless you paid attention.
Yeah.
And brass light fixtures, brass mirror, brass faucets continue, another nice detail. I love these sinks. It kind of reminds me of that first bathroom that we saw as we entered the property. Water simply disappears.
Can I ask you, can we go back to these slabs on the floor real quick?
Yeah.
How much, or how thick do you think each one of these is? Do they usually like an inch or less than that?
3/4 to an inch.
3/4? So they must be pretty heavy.
They're super heavy. They bring them in with suction cups. They mortar they mortar underneath it and they mortar the floors.
So they usually bring them through doorways like this though, yeah? And then put them down?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I was curious, like what phase of construction do they have to actually...
This probably happened right after they painted the room. They got this flooring in. From there, they started putting all the fixtures, tub and shower and all that good stuff.
Yeah. And
right here, we have the freestanding tub. Honestly, a lot of people will overlook this, but let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask you a question, Mikey. Where's the tub filler?
Well, okay. This is cheating because we've seen this once before. But it's in the ceiling.
That's right. Valves are right there, but it's essentially coming from the top. Now we're going towards the walk-in shower, and I gotta start with the flooring right here. It's a single slab, beautifully sloped towards the drain. It's such a sleek design. It's not busy. It's really easy on your feet. And as we look at the rest of the shower,
let me come in here.
The detail that I like is, first of all, there's two sides, so two people can shower at the same time. But even more importantly, they've come with a different style. So right here you have the handheld that serves you as a shower head as well. But if you change sides, you have a rain head, handheld, another rain head on the ceiling. You got it all here.
I didn't even see that ceiling one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just look at that.
Beautiful. And not to mention this awesome shampoonage they did with the LED lighting, so it gives it a little bit of a feature of warmth to the shower.
All right.
Now, master closet. There's so many details here that I want to mention. Number one is, besides your built-in closets, your drawers, of course your soft clothes, and your beautiful displays where you can hang your nice clothing. Look at what they've done here to utilize the space at its best potential. So you put your shoes or your bags right here.
Whoa. I've never seen that before. It's like a lazy Susan, but
for clothes,
yeah.
You know, for a closet. And they have the same thing on the other side as well. Sorry. Perfect utilization of the space. And honestly, this closet is used, every inch of it is used really well. And guys, I've never seen this before. They have a steamer in the closet to steam your clothes to get wrinkles off.
So look, I guess there's 5 hanger spots. You hang up your clothes, variety of settings to get those wrinkles out.
That's a very cool, nice detail. More closet space here. Your display again. I think honestly it's perfectly sized master closet, and they used every inch of it. I mean, look at it, all the way to the ceilings. You have storage spaces. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. I want to thank Mikey for this amazing edit.
You're very welcome. And we've gotten a lot of comments recently, people offering up some constructive criticism on our edits. We really appreciate it. And we brought on a friend. This is Trey Pride.
What's going on, guys?
Trey will be joining us from now on many of these edits to do B-roll and showcase some of these rooms. So
you'll be seeing me a lot more.
Yeah. So yeah, if y'all have any comments about this edit or any comments moving forward about the camera work, please feel free to leave some feedback because I love to hear it.
And with that said, guys, thank you for joining us. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Make sure to leave us a comment if you want to know anything about this property, and we'll see you guys on the next video.